Attention all Apple users. This message is of utmost importance and requires your immediate attention. A serious threat lurks in the digital shadows, waiting to exploit any vulnerability it can find. Your privacy, your data, even your physical security could be at risk. This is not just a minor inconvenience, it's a potential catastrophe. This is not hyperbole. This is a real and present danger that could affect every aspect of your digital life. Hackers are exploiting vulnerabilities, turning everyday apps into tools of espionage. They are becoming more sophisticated, more cunning, and more dangerous. We're talking about Microsoft apps. Yes, those seemingly harmless programs that you use every day. Programs like Teams, Outlook, Word, and PowerPoint. These are not just productivity tools, they are potential gateways for cybercriminals. They are now potential gateways for hackers to infiltrate your Apple devices. Imagine the chaos that could ensue if your personal information were to fall into the wrong hands. Don't be fooled by their ubiquity. Just because these apps are common doesn't mean they are safe. These apps, often pre-installed or frequently used, could be harboring malicious code. This code can be used to spy on you, steal your data, or even take control of your device. The threat is real, and the time to act is now. You cannot afford to be complacent. This is not a drill. This is a call to arms for every Apple user to fortify their digital defenses and protect themselves from this insidious threat. Ignorance is not bliss, it's a liability. This is a call to arms for every Apple user to fortify their digital defenses and protect themselves from this insidious threat. Ignorance is not bliss, it's an open invitation for disaster. This isn't about fear-mongering. This is about being prepared and taking proactive steps to secure your digital life. It's about empowering you with the knowledge to safeguard your digital life. Knowledge is power, and in this case, it's the power to protect yourself and your loved ones. Read on and learn how to fight back. Equip yourself with the tools and information you need to stay safe in this digital age. Your security is in your hands. The cybersecurity world was shaken by a recent discovery. A discovery that has left experts and users alike in a state of heightened alert. Cisco Talos, a renowned cybersecurity research firm, uncovered a series of critical vulnerabilities in Microsoft apps. These vulnerabilities are not just minor bugs but significant security flaws that could have far-reaching consequences. These vulnerabilities, once thought secure, are now open doors for hackers. Hackers who are always on the lookout for new ways to infiltrate systems and steal valuable data. These vulnerabilities exist within the very fabric of these apps. They are woven into the code, making them difficult to detect and even harder to fix. They are not simple glitches. They are deep-rooted issues that require immediate attention and sophisticated solutions. They are fundamental weaknesses that hackers can exploit with alarming ease. With just a few lines of code, a hacker can gain access to sensitive information and wreak havoc. What's worse, these vulnerabilities are not limited to one app. They are pervasive, affecting a wide range of Microsoft applications that millions of people use daily. They span across a range of Microsoft applications. From email clients to word processors, from spreadsheets to video conferencing tools, no app is safe. This means that millions of Apple users who rely on these apps are unknowingly at risk. Every email sent, every document edited, every spreadsheet calculated, every video call made could be an opportunity for hackers to strike. The potential for data breaches and identity theft is enormous. The scope of this threat is massive, and the implications are deeply troubling. It affects not just individuals, but also businesses and governments. Cisco Talos' findings have sent shockwaves through the tech community. Their research has highlighted the urgent need for better security measures and more robust defenses. Their research, meticulous and thorough, paints a grim picture of the current cybersecurity landscape. It shows that we are more vulnerable than we ever imagined. We are at a critical juncture. The choices we make now will determine the future of our digital security. Will we rise to the challenge and secure our systems, or will we continue to be at the mercy of hackers? Let's be specific. These vulnerabilities are not theoretical. They are real, and they affect apps you use every day. We're talking about Microsoft Teams, the go-to platform for remote work and collaboration. We're talking about Outlook, the email client many rely on for communication, but it doesn't stop there. Even productivity powerhouses like Word and PowerPoint are not immune. These apps, often seen as essential tools for work and personal use, are now potential entry points for hackers. The very nature of these vulnerabilities makes them particularly dangerous. They operate silently, invisibly, often without any outward signs of compromise. This means you could be infected without even knowing it. Your device, once a tool of convenience and connection, could be transformed into a weapon against you. The thought is chilling, but it's a reality we must confront. Section 4. Access granted. The terrifying ease of hijacking your camera and microphone. Imagine this: a hacker, miles away, silently watching your every move. They can see you through your laptop's camera, hear your conversations through your microphone, all without you ever knowing. This is not a scene from a dystopian thriller, it's the terrifying reality of these Microsoft app vulnerabilities. These vulnerabilities give hackers direct access to your device's camera and microphone. They don't need sophisticated hacking techniques, they can simply exploit these existing weaknesses to turn your devices against you. Imagine the implications: private conversations recorded and leaked, sensitive images captured and misused. The violation of your privacy is complete and utterly invasive. This is not just about data theft, it's about the erosion of your privacy, your sense of security, your very autonomy. Section 5. They see you, they hear you. The chilling reality of unauthorized recordings is something that many of us might not fully comprehend. It's not just about someone eavesdropping on a conversation, it's about the invasion of our most private moments. The consequences of these vulnerabilities extend far beyond mere inconvenience. They can disrupt our lives in ways we never imagined. We're talking about the potential for real-world harm. Imagine the fear and anxiety of knowing that someone could be watching or listening to you at any moment. Hackers can record your private conversations, capture sensitive images, and even use your device to spy on you without your knowledge or consent. This isn't just a hypothetical scenario, it's happening right now. The tools and techniques used by these cybercriminals are becoming increasingly sophisticated. They can infiltrate your devices with ease, leaving you completely unaware of their presence. Imagine the damage that can be done with such access. Personal photos, intimate conversations, and confidential information can all be exploited. Blackmail, identity theft, corporate espionage. The possibilities are as endless as they are terrifying. The repercussions can be devastating, both emotionally and financially. And it's not just individuals at risk. Businesses, organizations, even governments could be compromised. The stakes are incredibly high. The impact on businesses can be catastrophic. Trade secrets, financial data, and strategic plans can all be stolen, leading to significant losses and a damaged reputation. Even governments are not immune. National security can be jeopardized with sensitive information falling into the wrong hands. The implications are far-reaching and profound. The thought of a stranger listening in on your most private moments is unsettling, to say the least. It's a violation of our fundamental right to privacy, but it's a reality we can no longer afford to ignore. We must take proactive steps to safeguard our digital lives. We must act now to protect ourselves and our loved ones from this growing threat. This means being vigilant and informed about the risks we face. This is not a time for complacency. We need to be proactive in securing our devices and networks. This is a time for action. We must educate ourselves and others about the dangers of unauthorized recordings and take steps to prevent them. We must demand better security, stronger safeguards, and a collective commitment to fighting back against this digital menace. It's a battle we must all join. Together, we can create a safer digital world. By staying informed, vigilant, and proactive, we can protect our privacy and security from those who seek to exploit it. Section 6. Emails from your inbox sent by strangers. The nightmare of compromised accounts. The nightmare doesn't end with unauthorized recordings. These vulnerabilities can also grant hackers access to your accounts. Imagine opening your email inbox to find messages you never sent from your account to people you know. Hackers can leverage these vulnerabilities to impersonate you, sending malicious emails, spreading misinformation, or even defrauding your contacts. The damage to your reputation and relationships could be irreparable. This is not just a technical issue. It's a human issue with potentially devastating consequences. We are talking about the erosion of trust, the spread of misinformation, and the very real possibility of financial and emotional harm. The stakes are incredibly high.
If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more tech tips and insights. And let me know in the comments below.